Hello and welcome back. Today, I am starting my first attempt at beating Hyperlight Drifter's New Game Plus with 0 deaths, which is probably going to be brutal. This is already one of the hardest games I've played, and beating New Game Plus was already pretty difficult. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and start this. I'm going to sit through the introductory cutscenes and whatnot for the first attempt, but I'm not going to do that later on because that could easily get ridiculous. The rule set for this is pretty simple. Just beat New Game Plus. Don't die. Don't use glitches. That's about it. This is one of my favorite games, and it relies very heavily on visual storytelling, if you haven't noticed already, which I think is the main reason I want to at least let this play. I don't know how familiar people are going to be with this game, but I do think this is the kind of game you do play for the artistry of it. Another thing, there is little to no text in this game. A lot of it is locked behind secrets. There are lots of secret areas and stuff in this game. Though most of it you won't really be seeing from this run because finding them isn't really conducive to this challenge. Another thing about this game is the soundtrack by Disaster Piece. It's definitely weird, but it's extremely atmospheric, and I think it's perfect for a game like this. And I should drop into the tutorial area right about now, if I recall correctly. Never mind, it just skips the tutorial. Forgot about New Game Plus doing that. Well, I tend to go north first in this game for a number of reasons. And I will be doing so in this run as well, because A, I need to get a T to the north, to access a certain area in the east. And the railgun is also my weapon of choice. I mean, the railgun and the basic gun. I don't really use the others at all. I'm also going to try to avoid just skipping enemies because that's boring. First, I need to be very careful because I only have 2 HP. A lot of attacks just one-shot me. And a single death means the end of the run. You know, so that's supposed to be deathless. When I do end up dying, I'm probably just going to do a little bit of practice in the area and then do my reset for the next attempt. Just to try to avoid dying in the same spot in the next run. Because I don't think that's fun for anyone, just seeing me die in the same spot again and again. It's not really fun for me either. My memory of the route for this game is also a bit shaky. Gosh, this game has some good visuals. People hate on pixel art, but I don't think it deserves the hate. I should probably make sure I have full health packs, because there isn't really any reason not to. Just make sure that bird doesn't catch me in an awkward position. Already taking a hit, which isn't ideal. Kinda forgot about Roosevelt spawning in that exact spot. Oh well. My memory of this game is also fairly shaky. It's been a long time since I've been I guess I shouldn't say it's been a long time since I've done a full playthrough, since I did do a 2-player one relatively recently. Oh, welcome, Mercer. Were you watching the cage match, by the way? What ended up happening there? So this is one area where I do need to go for the secret area. Though there aren't any enemies here, it's just the whatever it's called. Again, basically no text in this game. So what exactly things are called isn't necessarily obvious. Messy in what kind of way? Like technical issues? What am I doing? My wolf's over safest way to take them out is bait them one at a time and hit them with the shoot / animation cancel. Oh, I see. I mean, I think the best way to handle that situation is to try to recreate it up to the point where the disconnect happened, but that's obviously not easy to do with the variance that happens. Here's the first enemy that can actually one-shot me. A single one is pretty easy to take out, at least. So if I can try to bait them out one at a time. That definitely simplifies things. Come on. Kinda messed up my combo there. And again there too. Is my audio different? It shouldn't be. Is the game really quiet or something? My volume was pretty low. It sounded very clear. I don't think I did anything differently, but it's a good thing if I do sound clear. I should probably just take some of these out. I guess that plan didn't really go the way I wanted it to, but it worked out fine. I mean, maybe? I don't need more health packs right now. And full. This game isn't necessarily supposed to be really quiet. I just have the volume low. But if it's too low, then definitely let me know. That was kind of messy. So this part can definitely be tricky. Mainly because these guys and I let myself get hit. Come on. I completely missed that. There goes all my health packs. There were a couple down here though. Oh, and I get the checkpoint here. shouldn't have wasted a health pack since that does heal me. So that's 2 of these now. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I go for next. I should probably grab this. Again, not sure what those things are called. But I used them to buy things at the store. There's the guy we saw earlier. Is there anything important over here? And this thing. Alright. Relying on deflecting projectiles is kind of risky. What I meant to do was trying to take out one first so I could just focus on the projectiles from the other, but ended up shooting each of them once instead. Alright, where's the diamond thing? Have I just not reached it yet? I am way too low for comfort here. Let's try to bait them over to this side. That might be easier said than done. I think there's one. Right. There we are. Any more health packs? Almost missed that enemy there. This game is definitely a lot more based on mechanics than raw strategy, so it's kind of... I'm really not used to giving commentary on this style of game. Not entirely sure Not much to say about it in all honesty. Okay. I need to get over there. Unless I can try baiting enemies. And I fell. Let's try that again, shall we? There we are. That was almost really bad. As again, those guys can just one-shot me. And there's one of those missile guys spawn over here. Yeah, those guys can be really dangerous. There's another one. There we are. Don't think more than that spawns. Alright, now I just need one more. I don't want to get too reckless with the chain dashing because I don't want to launch myself off a cliff or something. And it's not like I'm doing a speed run, so I don't necessarily need to save so much time. Almost let that one hit me. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those things will just insta-kill me. So definitely need to be careful with them. Don't think we need to go down there. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Best part can be kind of annoying. That was a bit close for comfort. And I let him hit me. I think trying to take them out in one combo is a bit greedy, because if I mess up at all, I just get hit. Because you really need to shoot to get off the 7 damage. And getting the animation cancels back consistently is not something I can do, I don't think. And now these things activate. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And there are more of them over here. This one can be kind of tricky. One, two, three, 4. Science. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was way too close. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just hesitating too much on that one. This one can be annoying. I almost died because I chain dashed too quickly. That... What a way to go. And I tried to heal at the wrong time. Well, that's my first death. Didn't even make it to the first boss. So let's make sure I can actually do this without dying. Okay, I think what I need to do is... when the birds start coming... Yes. Try to thin them out with my gun before they get here. But even then, There are still just so many of them. Okay, I guess that's the way to do it. But yeah, I need to reset now. Couldn't skip the intro. Before I only found this out a few days ago, but you can actually skip the intro by typing /skip, which I wouldn't have expected because there isn't actually a text box or anything. It's definitely an interesting choice. I don't remember where all the health packs are. There's so many nooks and crannies in this game, it's impossible to remember everything. So, how do I... I guess I'm not really sure how to do what I did there consistently. And obviously I make sure I have enough ammo. Well, I have all my ammo for the whatchamacallits, the birds diving in. And then it's just a matter of staying calm when they actually reach me. Because in addition to taking out 6, I was able to take another 2 with my first slash. And taking out 8 at the start obviously cleared up the area quite a bit. Right, this way first. really not sure what to call these. But, I guess if you're not aware, in order to access the final boss, I need to find 4 of those in each direction. Plus the big main one. So there are 16 smaller ones and 4 bigger ones that I need to get. But there are 8 in each area. So it's more just a matter of taking the 4 more accessible ones. Can I not do that? This can be... Okay, I almost died there because I got body blocked. This is the key I need to access one of the other diamonds or whatever in the east area. Picking up the key there is easier than going out of my way for a different one. Alright, time for this part again. Try to conserve ammo a little bit. I went a lot more smoothly than last time. I can just pick up 1 health pack, and I'm back at soul. This is the big one in the north, by the way. You need to defeat the boss to access it, unless you use that clipping glitch, but I'm banning those because I think that to an extent defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Yeah, let's just go straight for this one this time, since I had more trouble with it. Obviously, since I died. Didn't even... him. How did I... That's just sad. So yes, that's the end of attempt 2. Well, there's one boss in the north, one in the east, one in the west, and then in the south, there are 4. But I don't think I need to actually beat all 4 of them. And then the final boss. Time to reset. I think the boss in the east is probably the easiest one. And the one in the north drops the railgun, which is the other gun that I like to use. Most people prefer the shotgun, which you get from the east, but I'm definitely not as big a fan. It's mainly for dealing a lot of close range damage, but I can already deal close range damage pretty effectively with animation canceling, so having the railgun to more effectively pick off enemies from long range is more of a priority. Some enemies are a lot harder to deal with at close range. Mainly thinking of a certain one in the south. Do you think Steve Harvey and Lee Harvey Oswald are related? Probably not. I don't really know anything about Steve Harvey, though. But if his last name isn't Oswald, that's not really a great indication. Well, yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald is the guy who allegedly murdered JFK, isn't he? But the circumstances around that are extremely suspicious, so what really happened? Who actually knows? I'm doing alright, though I am definitely struggling a bit with this game. How are you? I don't really want to go into conspiracy theories. There isn't really anything back here, is there? I guess there is a medkit. I think there's an NPC that gives a little story. They were... Not really sure what this place is, but they had a bunch of eggs. And these cultists showed up and burned the place down. The cultists in this area... Well, the cultists are kind of the enemies in this area that we have to deal with. There's so much in this game, I haven't even figured out what these things are for. I think they might be lore tablets or something, but I don't have the ability to read them, and I don't know how to get that ability. You're thinking of reading Neon Genesis Evangelion? I haven't read or watched that. It is definitely on my radar. But if you're interested, I'd suggest at least trying it. Have you read Really Bad, by the way? It's by the same author as Monster. It's kind of a... how do I put it? Historic fiction, kind of? Murder mystery. I shouldn't say murder mystery. Psychological horror mystery, I guess I should say, in a similar vein of Monster, if you're familiar with that. No, what's not? I wasn't talking about Neon Genesis Evangelion, I was talking about Billy Bat. Right, I need to go up here. No worries, it's... right, I don't need to pick that up. Oh, you've read 90%? Yeah, I haven't actually finished it yet either, despite reading the vast majority of it. I think it's... well, I probably shouldn't go into that publicly, honestly. Man, I need to go this way, right? Yeah. I definitely think it's harder to get through than Monster is. Monster is still my favorite... well, one of my favorite manga. I also read... in a cape. I have a similar situation with Really Bad as I do with the 20th Century Boys, which is, again, by the same author, and in the same genre. They start off with the story, warms up, and almost gives an epic conclusion, and then switches to other characters. They kind of do the same thing with 20th Century Boys, but then the old main character actually comes back. So I'm guessing something similar might happen in Really Bad. If it's following a similar formula, which would not surprise me. Can I not get hit, please? Again, just one hit there. Could be better, but not bad. Yeah, Monster definitely didn't do that. It was very much focused on, Gosh, it's been so long since I read it. Tenma. And I do think it's interesting. Alright. Time to tackle this for a third time. And hopefully not die again. Maybe it's better to just dash in instead of trying to keep my distance. Yeah. I'd have to get through all these, don't I? I'm on this area with the birds. Should restore my ammo, as I may as well. Again, I don't want to get too greedy with these. I actually took that out in a full combo. Don't want to get too greedy, I say, as I get greedy. But never punished. And these will activate. Oh, ads are starting soon. You say should take a break soon then? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, almost died. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I go on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't have to worry too much there. And then this heart, I need to not. There we are. And then this is where I died before. So let's not do that again. And I did die again. Oh well. Let's go ahead and practice and then reset. And then I'm gonna have to take my break, I think. That was actually a lot more smooth. Again, it took me a couple tries. I am gonna take my break here. I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Gonna go ahead and do my reset. And start attempt 4. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully I can actually be a boss today. I don't wanna just keep dying in that same area again and again. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. It's just a question of when. I figured this game would probably be a struggle for me. And honestly, the fact that I'm able to make it to that point without any real issue is a good sign, I think. You know what? I'm pretty sure this is just free money or whatever it's called. So I may as well just grab it. You know, I'm really not sure how these wall things work. Is this just a climbing animation? What other manga do I like? How do I answer that question? Somehow missed that first wolf and hit the second one instead. You're looking for suggestions? I'm really not sure what suggestions to give. Oh yeah, Ping Pong is really good if you haven't read that already. And One Out is also really good. If you have any interest in sports manga, those are the top 2 I'd recommend. Is there any point in doing this? I don't think there is. You've already read monster and whatnot. I am honestly a fan of Elfenmaid, though that is controversial. It definitely has its issues. But, let's just say the time that I read it, it was exactly what I needed at that point in my life. And, Extreme Blackburn Held by the same author, Lina Komodo, is also pretty good, I think. I forgot to... No, I didn't forget. I haven't reached that area yet. I honestly did like the anime, but it's definitely missing a lot of important context from the manga. And of course, the story is only half finished and has a different ending. And it's the same deal with Extreme Blackburn Held. Again, also by Lina Komodo. The anime adaptation doesn't even cover the full story, and honestly, I couldn't even watch past the second episode. It just felt like they kind of butchered the atmosphere. And again, just kind of west out important details. Right, this is where I need to... And I let myself die there. That was dumb of me. Let's, just redo that and take the reset. It is not a roguelite. It's very much a... I mean, calling it a story-based game is a bit of a stretch. But it's just kind of a pixel art, isometric hack and slash. But it's very atmospheric, has a lot of visual storytelling, and has a lot of secrets hidden everywhere. I haven't actually read the manga for this one, but NHK ni Yokoso, I did watch the anime and read the original light novel for, and they are extremely different. it's almost like they're not even the same story. That being said, I did love both of them, so I can't say I don't recommend either. That was a double negatives. Unintentional double negatives, but probably could have worded that more clearly. Where did this enemy go? There it is. Did it get stuck in the wall or something? That was weird. Another thing about this game is that it has a two-player mod, though it wasn't really designed around it. I also just realized you asked me whether I've heard of Gaunt's. I watched the first 4 episodes of Gaunt's, but I dropped it. I could not deal with the characters. I honestly hated all of them. Oh, Extreme Black Brunhild? Might be easier to just look up the author, which is Wen Okamoto. But yeah, on the other side of the coin, there are anime adaptations that have changed little to nothing from the original, like Ping Pong the animation and Parasite. With Parasite specifically, I'd even go so far as to say I preferred the anime over the manga. Though again, by very little, because they are almost entirely the same. Just different media. There is definitely a huge gap between the time the manga came out and the anime came out for Parasite. Can I stop hitting the tree, please? That is one thing about this game. If you are trying to melee attack and hit an obstacle, it will completely negate your attack. Like if I hit the wall here, and there's an enemy next to it, my attack just wouldn't hit the enemy. That's basically what happened with that tree there, and the wolf. I have not seen Hellsing. I don't think I know anything about it, to be honest. You loved every character in Gaunt's. Maybe I didn't give it as much of a chance as I should have, but I mean, from the first 4 episodes, I just completely hated them. The main character was painful in Gaunt's, definitely. Oh, you just read the manga? Maybe I'll try reading the manga instead. One anime that I tried watching multiple times but kept dropping was, Shinsekai Yori, which I didn't really get why, because it seemed like it should be right up my alley, but I just couldn't get through the anime. But what I ended up doing was I read the original light novel instead, and ended up liking it a lot more. So for Shinsekai Yori specifically, definitely read the novel instead of reading the manga or watching the anime. More wolves over here. So it goes out easily. Here are the birds with the magic laser. Then over here. Let's not guy the same way again. That's a really stupid dust. Oh, and White Novel is basically just a relatively short novel. At least that's my understanding of it. And yeah, there are definitely a number of anime and manga that are originally light novels. You think I can do this hit list this time? One, two, three. Mute slash. Make sure I don't forget about the wolves. There we are. Yeah, I think less direct storytelling is definitely interesting. It can go a long way to not make things apparent and make the, for lack of a better term, consumer actively engage with the medium to fully understand what's going on. Hyperlight Juicery kind of does the same thing. It doesn't outright tell you basically anything. And it kind of leaves things up to interpretation. Back over here. Get to do more counting. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And then this area. Have I even taken a hit this attempt yet? I might not have. I don't remember exactly though. I've heard a lot of good things about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but never actually seen or read it myself. One, two, three, go. Oh yeah, Siri bot's doing work. I don't know why, but Siri bot somehow got deactivated on my channel. Not sure whether it's because Siri bot was updated or because I hit affiliate and it unlinked or something. But I did get it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this part. And this has been the bane of my existence. Okay. Finally. Still haven't been hit. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully I can make it to the boss this time. I still need to go get the other one. I need to go have a nice day or night, whatever it is there. So I came through here once. And didn't have any issues, so hopefully I can do that again. Welcome. Was there money over here? Yes, there was. Okay, good. Almost let that hit me is kind of sad. Oh, she's there. I don't think we want to go that way. Okay, can this guy just not aim? I'm trying to launch his projectiles back at him, but he keeps hitting the wall. Goodbye. Oh, it's funny when that enemies do that. Alright. I messed up my dash. Well, so much for this attempt. Let's just make sure I can not. I'll make sure I can do this without dying. I mean, I know I can, I've done it before. Alright. Time for the reset. What attempt number is this now? I think this is attempt 6. Maybe. But this attempt was going really strong up until that point. And I don't normally have issues on that part, so theoretically this attempt should go much better. Honestly, I'm probably passing up on a lot of free money that I could just be picking up to buy upgrades later. But I don't think I really need it. The most important thing is that I get a grenade thing and upgrade my 2 guns. Which I definitely should be getting enough for. And I actually let that hit me. That is sad. I guess I can't chain dash into the ladder. Really? I mean, I do think I'm getting better at this, which I guess is the important thing. If I recall correctly, up here is where the magic bird starts spawning. After the wolves. The thing is, I know I'm gonna have more trouble in the west and the south than I am in the north and the east. I messed that up. Oh well. Doesn't matter that much. Here they are. I actually just dashed off the edge. That was so messy. Way messier than it should have been. And I tried to shoot despite not having ammo and messed up my dash. I think I might be starting to play worse. And I probably shouldn't play for much longer. That is the end of this attempt. But yeah, I'm just kind of drilling against the birds. Alright, I'll probably make this my last attempt today. I know I haven't been streaming for that long. Yeah, it's kind of close to 2 hours at this point, but yeah, at least that I think I'm starting to play worse, which is a good sign, but it's not really worth continuing. Should not have let myself get hit there. Let me check what's down over here. Oh, it's just a health pack. No reason not to stop for it, I guess. You know what, let's check what's over here too. Why not? Is what I think it is. No, it's not. It's just money. Probably worth stopping for. Then here, there's really no point in going. Or over there, I don't think. Is that a southeastern area? You can't even access until after the boss, and it's just for one of the kind of pylon looking things that I think is a lot more of a pain to get than some of the other ones. You basically need to deal with those moving blocks in complete darkness, which, considering they insta-kill you, is obviously not great. Alright, so now I'll be honest, this game has a tendency to kind of blur together in terms of where things are in my head. So it's difficult for me to remember exactly what is where. The map isn't exactly small. Even if it is somewhat neatly organized. Kind of. I mean, considering all the secret areas, not really. For some reason in the eastern area, I tend to get lost a lot. But I think I have gotten more acquainted with the layout. Preparing for... I don't need that. Just figuring out the route for this challenge. I haven't even finished routing it, to be honest. At least not the south. I was trying to figure out the south last night, but ended up getting frustrated. No, it's not procedural, it's entirely designed, and it's always the same. Did not get hit by those guys again. They've killed me twice now. I'm full on health packs. I need more ammo. Yeah, I don't really want to go in here without full ammo. Is there anything for me to break? Maybe down here? You recharge ammo in this game by hitting enemies or breakable objects. It's really not as much ammo as I'd like, but I don't want enemies to respawn if I go too far. ended up doing a sign job with what I had anyway. And I got hit once, but whatever. It seems kind of inconsistent when Steam notifications pop up on stream. 'Cause I don't think that one popped up. May have to do with what my capture type is in OBS. I'm not entirely sure when the next ad break is going to be. I don't think it's gonna be too much longer from now. I could definitely use a break, but it's definitely better if I line them up with ads so people don't miss anything. Not sure why that bird was having so much trouble getting to me. And I got greedy there. Should not have let myself get hit. At least this attempt has been going well enough so far, even if I have been making mistakes here and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on. 3, 4 5. My idle animation triggered at an awkward time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3. And then this part. And then the part I kept trying on. Oh, come on. Okay. That... I thought it was going well for a while, but then it started getting a bit out of hand. I really need to figure out how to do this more consistently. I dosed into that. And of course, since I'm on New Game Plus and only have 2 HP, even if things are going well, just one slip up means I die. There we are. But yeah, that's the end of this attempt. And ads are starting soon. And I should probably call it, honestly. It's been 2 hours, so I'm going to find someone to raid. Sure, let's raid Sin. I don't remember whether I've raided Sin, honestly. But if you're watching on YouTube and you want to join the raid, feel free to switch over to Twitch. I'm going to be streaming next tomorrow. Going to be starting Hoenn in my PokeMMO Nuzlocke. And after that, will probably be more Hyperlight Drifter on Thursday. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.